What's going on, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Toronto Blue Jays versus Los Angeles Angels Major League Baseball matchup going down Sunday, July 6th, 2025. Just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, the games that I love, head to Pickdawgz.com. Click the Experts tab at the top of the page. It's a great time to do so because we have a lot of action lined up for the week ahead. We got Major League Baseball on the board. We got WNBA action on Sunday as well. So make sure that you jump on board. Remember to use the promo code PICK at checkout. Get 15% off your purchase. It may be the dog days of summer, but there's still plenty of action to be had, plenty of money to be made. So make sure that you check that out. And we've also hit our goal of 250,000 subscribers here on our YouTube channel. I appreciate each and every one of you that's helped us get to where we are today. If you haven't hit that subscribe button by now, please do so. And if you have, if you're new to our channel, welcome. I can assure you we're going to be making you some crazy money, hand over fist. And it's going to start here with this matchup from Rogers Center between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Los Angeles Angels. The Toronto Blue Jays coming into this one, sending out Kevin Gausman for the start, while Tyler Anderson will get the start for the Los Angeles Angels. And, you know, the thing about Kevin Gausman is that he was decent last time out against New York Yankees, gave up 2 runs on 6 hits over 5 innings of work, issued 4 walks as well. But, you know, the thing is that Gausman has been able to keep the Blue Jays competitive, and, you know, the splitter is starting to work again. Now, my concern for Gausman is the controls. He's issued at least 3 walks in 4 of his last 5 starts, and there's been a couple starts where it's come back to bite him in the ass. You know, starts where he gave up, 7 runs on 7 hits with 3 walks against Arizona at home. 4 runs allowed on 4 hits with 4 walks against the Phillies in a loss on the road back on June 13th. But now, you're facing an Angels lineup that, yes, has had some solid numbers against right-handed pitching in the last 2 weeks to be able to get themselves back into the thick of things in the wild card race. And they have a league-high 13.1% walk rate against right-handed pitching. So if the control for Kevin Gausman is off, well, that could prove to be problematic. But hitting 256. The team OPS numbers are good for the Angels. There's not a lot that I can say that's bad about the Angels right now, except for the fact that they're just running into a red-hot Blue Jays lineup. Now, granted, the Angels have been competitive in this series. The first 2 games of the series have been 4-3 victories for Toronto in extra innings, but I'll tell you, the Blue Jays are just in one of those runs right now where they just keep finding a way. And, Toronto, I think, can definitely put themselves in a spot for a victory here. They're going against Tyler Anderson, who has been a lot better at home. Now the Blue Jays have kind of cooled off against left-handed pitching in the last 2 weeks. They were back in the month of May and even in June, for a good part of June, they were one of the best teams in baseball against lefties. But in the last 2 weeks against lefties, they're hitting just 235. Their team OPS numbers are bottom 10. The isolated power numbers aren't great. They do have a low 15.1% strikeout rate, though, and a walk rate just under 10%. So if Tyler Anderson can't rein it in, as he hasn't really been able to on the road for much of the season, maybe Toronto can do enough here to get another win. But like I said, I don't love the price on the money line for Toronto. Like I said, if I had to play a side, it would be the Jays here to stay hot. But I like the under here. I think that you're going to get a strong outing from Kevin Gausman here. Yes, like I said, the Angels have hit well against righties, but I still think that he can do enough. The Blue Jays against lefties not great, and I think Anderson can at least have a serviceable start on the road. And you have 2 bullpens that have been highly competitive. Like I said, we've seen plenty of action the first 2 games of this series. Despite that, we've only seen 7 runs in each of the first 2 games. So for this game to hit double digits, I don't see it. I could at worst see 5-4, maybe get a push, but I'm going to go with the under with a lean towards the Blue Jays on the money line, and that's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at Pick Dawgz Premium. While you're Pick Dawgz, check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business, and tools that you want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon.